Amen. Todd from Empowered Men Coaching. How are you guys today? I'm in Medellin. I found a nice little stream running from the mountain. Actually runs through a neighborhood down into town, but this has been a really sweet walk that I've been on. I just decided to stop for a minute and talk to you about something. I was curious how you are remembering the lessons you learned. It's true that we all make mistakes, and what's important from our mistakes is that we learn from them, right? And I just wanted to share with you 2 mistakes I had made, and I'm trying to remember to learn from them and to do better. And one of them happened a few years ago, about 2 years ago. Had a friend who came to visit our family while we were living in Ecuador on the beach. And she was staying in a place about a 10-minute walk up on the beach. And it was nighttime. She had been over for dinner and we were playing some games. And when it got time to leave, she said, "Hey, does anybody want to walk with me home?" And I didn't, I'm like, no. And it was only a 10-minute walk. It was on a part of the beach that I considered very safe, and I just didn't see the need. After I made that decision, the next day I felt really bad about it for 2 reasons. One, I believed it was selfish. It wouldn't have hurt me to exert myself, do a 10-minute walk up and then a 10-minute walk back to my own house, to help somebody out, to help a friend out. So I really wasn't proud of myself, and I had an opportunity to correct that one. Actually, it was with the same person. She was visiting here in Medellin just a couple weeks ago. We were out and about, and I was headed home, and she was gonna walk part of the way from where she was staying into town to get an ice cream, and then she was gonna walk back. And I don't know, it was probably about a 15-minute walk. It's dark. It's in a neighborhood in Medellin I'm not familiar with. And I chose to walk back with her, and because I remembered the lesson, right? The lesson is, don't be selfish. Go out of your way. Do something nice for someone else. I want to show up as a man who has a generous heart. And that was one of the ways I could do that. The other lesson I learned several years ago, and I haven't had an opportunity to correct it, but I was in a leadership training, and I was in a review panel situation, and leaders in the room were giving feedback to a man who was my friend, and they were basically just ripping him a new one. And I really felt it was grossly unfair. I suspected there was some bias that was going on, and I didn't say anything. And it was the wrong thing to do. I needed to have stood up, stopped the conversation, asked some important questions to discover if there was bias or not, and show that man my support, even if there wasn't, even if they believed everything they were saying was exactly true. I haven't had a chance to fix that one yet, but it is a lesson I learned. The lesson is, sometimes when your gut is telling you it's the right thing to do, follow it. And go against the crowd and stand for what you believe in. I know I'm going to have an opportunity to try that one out because these things circle around. So back to, what lessons are you learning? How are you remembering to keep that knowledge, that learning piece in your mind, so when the opportunity presents itself again, you can choose differently and show up in the way that you want to. Have a great day, men. Nice chatting. Ciao.